Ryan.
So anybody out there still flying these days? How do you feel about passengers being required to wear face masks on flights? Go ahead and send us a text, 602-444-1212. That's the number to text. Let us know how you feel about it. There are two airlines, JetBlue and United. They're now saying that they will require all passengers to wear masks at all times on the plane. JetBlue starting on May 4th. Little kids unable to wear masks will be exempt from this rule. Still, though, it would be a wide sweeping rule there. Meanwhile, American and Delta announced that they will provide face masks and hand sanitizer to travelers, but not actually fully require them to wear them. Now, this after American says 100 employees tested positive for the virus. Now, remember, according to the CDC, when it comes to face masks, wearing them doesn't do all that much to prevent you from contracting the virus. What it does is it protects others from your germs. It's important because many people are asymptomatic and don't even know they're sick. So, what do you think about these new policies? Should all travelers be required to wear masks when they're on a flight? Here are some of the comments that we have rolling in here this morning. This one on Facebook from Jeff and Brenda Cotton. Yes, or don't let them on the plane. Well, that's going to be the case coming up soon for JetBlue. Sharon says yes, but to be perfectly honest, I would not be in a big hurry to board a plane right now at all. And Kenneth says yes, it's a reasonable accommodation. Might be made for infants under 3 years old and certain medical conditions. Yeah, and that's exactly what JetBlue was saying, was for some of the smaller passengers, the kids and the infants and the babies and all that, Rachel. I have to agree with those comments there. I don't really understand why it's even a question. If we're required to wear them when we go out to places like the grocery store, I would think an airplane, which is already a petri dish of places to contract viruses and things like that, would it makes a lot of sense, I think.
It absolutely makes a lot of sense. And, you know, Ryan, when a lot of these questions are coming up these days, my response has been, what's the downside? What's the downside of preventing other people from maybe contracting what you may have and not even know? So, you know, I think reasonably when we've seen face masks being required just in different cities, kids under 10 are usually not going to, I mean, try to even get a kid under 10 to properly sit in a seat on a plane is a different challenge, especially the toddlers. So, yeah, I think we have to do what we can to try to keep other people from getting safe and keep those numbers from going up.
And that's the whole point. And with all the new information that keeps coming out here, almost by the minute, we know it's really hard to keep up. You can find the latest details about coronavirus and how it's affecting Arizona right now on the 12 News app.